Good evening, my little nerds and nerdettes. Please join us for another episode of
The Dungeon Crawlers. Oh yeah.
Y- you know,
Dungeon
secretly
crawlers.
deep down, Frosty's like, God, I hate this intro every time. He's just quiet.
Welcome back to
canon.
more Dungeon Crawlers.
So we've had more people moving, more people unable to get off. So another day or two off.
Yeah,
Um,
it's really hard
not
getting off these days.
Well, it's not.
Oh, I got off. Boy, did
So
I
did
get
your
off.
voice, apparently.
Yeah, it's not a problem for me, buddy.
But,
So just keep that to yourself.
I got off all week long.
All right. Well, it's been a good
Wow.
stream, guys. You guys have a really good night.
Well, we'll
Thank
see you all
for
next
coming
week.
in.
We'll see
Yeah.
8:30
No,
Central on
yeah.
Wednesday.
Time to
Everybody
go
have a
get
good
off.
weekend. Be safe.
Boulders fell.
Go get-
Boulders fell. The whole party died. That was a really good
Shit.
campaign too. I thank you for joining us. No, I'm just kidding. The group has made their way in a little bit of a travel. They are on the open road as they ran into some issues in Omira. With some finagling. Arya was able to. Arya, something along those lines.
Arya?
Arya, who was able to sneakily get them out of the city, and kind of setting them on a little bit of a side mission as a personal favor to her, as means of paying off a new debt that the party will have to kind of work towards. There being a little bit of a contract with pay. You leave the town in barrels per se, barrels and boxes, covered up with some kind of like rugs, sheets, and miscellaneous food items to make it look like you are a ration cart of sorts. With Tabaxi, you're not even really sure who is, what his name is, who he is, what he's
name's
doing,
Nick,
and
right?
what's up?
Isn't his name Nick?
I don't remember. I have to look at my notes again. I mean, you know his name, but that's about it. You don't really know who the guy is, why, what.
Yeah,
He got you out of town.
he's got us. He's our way out. That's all we need to know.
It's about a 7 days trip. So you guys got.
And last we left off too.
Yep.
We got shoved into crates. Unless you're getting that.
Nope, that's where when you guys are in the back of crates. You guys have literally exited Omira, where we ended. You guys are basically like a mile outside of town at this point. You guys have left. I wouldn't even say a mile. I would say like 500 feet. You guys have literally left the front city gates, and you guys have begun to make your way towards my sea. And that's pretty much where we left off. So, before we begin anything, who wants to roll first? Roll me a D100.
I'll roll.
Okay, roll me a D100.
What do you mean something broke?
That is a 96.
96.
That is not your age.
Okay.
Hello.
So, as you exit the city,
Something about that Chicago deep dish lasagna.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, as you guys exit the city and begin to make your way, these are not these the crates and the barrels were not designed for comfort. And oh yeah, here we go.
Ooh, yeah.
They were not designed for comfort, so you are crammed into these well, some of you are crammed into these barrels and boxes. Others of you have a lot of room. KB constantly pooping himself within his. You guys have left, and immediately upon exiting Omira, you notice the incredible heat that begins to like seep into your barrel and boxes as the morning sun comes out in full force, and you feel like you are just sweltering and just almost suffocating within your box, especially Axel and Nova, as you guys did cram into the same box.
Darn tootin'.
So,
Hey, are we out of the city yet? How much longer we gotta be in these things?
give it another like 5 or 10 minutes, and we will be clear of the castle guards on the wall.
All right. Well, if I die a heat stroke in here, it's on your ass.
It's not my problem. Several minutes go by, and you kind of feel the blankets being pulled over the side. Like you hear like the of like heavy tarp and whatnot. And you're probably about a mile-ish out of town at this point, and you feel like each one of the barrels in the boxes get cranked open. As the kind of like the air around you kind of hits you. And it's hot. It's very hot. Even with like the canopy over the
Over top the cart.
yeah.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say we were in the wastelands right now. It's so hot.
No. It is called the Golden Plains for a reason. The Golden Plains is because the sun shines here most of the day. Gets a little warm. But
What time of year is it?
it is like mid-ish summer.
Hmm. Makes sense.
But we have hit a point where I no longer am needed. So, this road continues this way for about 7 days. Stay on the road and you will make it to my sea. Take a right at the crossroads. You can't miss it. You guys have a good one. And at that moment, you watch as like another tabaxi, female in color, light brown, and one of the ears is kind of looks like it's been like cut off, and it's like semi-cropped at an angle. Shows up and kind of winks at the party, and she has another horse or another strider in tow.
Oh, thank you for your services.
You're welcome. Good luck. Don't stop at any distractions. Usually these roads are patrolled and nothing happens, but there are bandits and other things that come across these roads.
Noted. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. And he kind of like smiles, laughs, and then they take off back towards the direction of Omira.
Well, off to my sea then.
Better start walking.
Beat feet.
They
Oh,
not walking. He left the cart with you.
Oh.
Oh,
shit.
that's what the other tobacco. Okay, got it.
Oh,
Got it.
she's
Got it.
thought-
taking him back and we're taking the cart.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
Excellent.
I thought they took the Striders back though.
They had no. The other
He got
tabaxi
on
showed
hers.
up with another
Yep,
strider
yep.
in tow.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Never mind. We got a cart.
A cart with 2 striders. So you can either go at a normal pace, a fast pace, which will cut the time, but you won't be as stealthy, or you can go to stealth pace, which is slow.
Anybody know how to drive one of these things?
Can't say that I have. Or that I do. Can't be that difficult though. I'll hop into the driver's seat.
Pretty well trained.
So you find a note on the front driver's seat.
Oh, I'll read it.
Okay. It is from Arya. And it reads, "Yeah, I left you a cart. Don't ruin it. This is part of your loan. I'll just add on. My C is ahead 7 days. Take a ride at the crossroads. Bring my cart back with my Striders. That shit's expensive. I'll see you in a week or two. I'll be in contact."
I'll relay this information to the party. And then I will put the note in my pack, sit down on the driver's seat, and look back at everybody. Well, are we ready to go?
Got the long way ahead. Let's sit out.
The road.
Oh, you're driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming, from what I looked at, I'm like, it can't be that hard. So
Okay,
I'm gonna
make
sit
it-
down.
Make an animal handling check.
I mean, I don't know shit about this.
Oh.
Where's my roll button? Where's my roll button? Roll.
Where the hell?
Oh, man. Beyond 20 is not working. Okay, you said animal handling? I rolled a 18 plus 2 is 20.
Yeah.
Hey.
You climb in, get very comfortable, and it doesn't look as hard as you anticipated. You kind of grab the reins and you pull like left to right, and you kind of notice the Striders' heads move from left to right, and you're like, okay, so that's my left and my right. Okay, I think I saw somebody do this once, and you kind of like you do like that, and like snap it a little bit, and they kind of briskly start walking.
Giddy up.
Doesn't seem to be an issue. Are you going at a fast pace, a regular pace, or a stealthy pace?
I'm gonna start at a normal pace.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me. Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's what I rolled.
Damn.
Lucky 96.
You continue on down the road for a while, and after about an hour or so, you do notice dust being kicked up in the direction that you're heading, Mycie, kind of in your general direction.
Excellent. I'll probably just be looking ahead, following the road.
After 3 or 4 minutes, basically like a like a merchant's tow comes by, like 3 or 4 carts and about 4 or 5 looking like bodyguard type people. Look very road weary, and some of them look pretty beat up.
I'll just observe that. Maybe think to myself, hopefully we have everything we need to make this trip successfully. Especially looking at the weary travelers that we're passing.
Yep.
Were they on foot? I missed the beginning. Maybe.
Three carts and like 5 or 6 like bodyguard-ish type looking people.
Okay.
And they kind of give you like a weird like look.
I'll probably look back at them weird. Especially if they're looking at me oddly.
What are you doing?
I
Are
can't
you
do all the
just-
talking, y'all. I'm driving.
Do you just want to continue through the day? Is it pretty much just travel? Is there anything you guys would like to talk about? If not, we can skip to the next day. I mean, I just want to do this first one up together. But if you guys don't have anything when we do long trips like this, I'll just basically have you roll like 2 or 3 days at a time, and I'll combine 2 or 3 days. Make it a little easier. You know what I mean?
Can't imagine that everybody would be like dead silent the whole time, but I probably wouldn't be initiating conversation.
Yeah, you're driving.
Yeah.
Don't make me turn this card around.
I also don't want to talk to any of these fuckers.
How fast are we
Still.
going?
Normal pace.
On a medium pace.
Clipping along.
Clippity clappity.
Or, yeah, whatever the sound these Strider
Clippity
legs
cloppity, clippity cloppity.
Hmm.
I'm just watching to see if Axel's hair flows in the wind.
It does
Have
waft
any-
a little bit.
Have any of you been to my sea before? Be the first time for all of us?
I've never been.
First time for me.
Yeah, you know my answer.
Nova, you've never been there, but you guys went by there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Familiar with like the location and maybe semi what it might look like on the outside from a distance.
Yep. It's a small town.
Are we, like, is the cart moving too fast for us to, like, walk alongside it?
No, I'm just going at normal pace, so
Yeah, normal pace would be probably
like a brisk walk probably.
It'd be like a jog, like a slow jog-ish, like maybe a little bit more.
After probably a little while of just kind of sitting around doing nothing, patients will get a little restless and go jog next to the cart.
Okay.
I probably would have done it earlier, but being that it's so hot out, I probably would take my cloak off, like fold it and probably sit on it as like a little cushion.
Okay. Little country music.
Which is perfect. We're going through the Golden Plains.
Yeah.
We're on a cart with some striders.
Only thing we're missing is our beer and our pickup trucks.
Yeah, we gotta find that herd of cattle that we gotta bring back to the ranch.
Okay. You guys make it a decent ways before you guys pretty much the sun begins to set. You know, you've made quite a bit of distance. 8 days. So, would you guys like to look for a place to camp for the night?
Yeah, I would say like if I notice the sun starting to get low in the sky before it starts getting dark, would want to take an opportunity to kind of take the cart off of the road a little bit if it's safe. Obviously not if it's like rocky and whatever, but if it's like some flat area next to the road, maybe like a little outcropping or something. I don't know if there's trees. I don't know what like the terrain looks like, but if there's like trees or like a rocky area, I don't know. Perception. Beyond 20 still not working. +2. Rolled a 16 +2, 18.
16. So you find a
18,
spot that's
18.
about 18. So you find a spot that's about maybe like 150 feet off the course, and you do realize that it's butted up against a kind of a bigger rock, which allows to cover your back, and it actually comes up a little bit as well to kind of form like an overhang, which allows you to pretty much like cover yourself up from the heat, but like not be so bad that you're, dying.
Not in an enclosed area, but have a little bit of coverage. Protection. What have you. Alright, so finding the spot, I'm gonna pull on the striders until they come to a stop. And then I'm gonna stand up and like do a big stretch. Kind of like move my body side to side like I'm trying to get any kinks out. Well, we should probably rest for the night before it gets too dark.
Do we want to make a fire?
I don't see why not. It's a good way to keep things away. Or maybe even attract things to us. It's hard to say.
And we can do some cooking.
Yeah, it's probably better to have a fire. I don't know how cold it gets here at night. Actually, I would know. Does it get... Is it like desert where it gets really
No.
hot and then it gets really cold?
No, it stays. It's gonna be. It's not gonna be muggy, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be warm.
So
It's
it's
basically
gonna maintain
like
its temperature. It's not like the desert where it's arid like that. Okay, so
it'll
if it's hot,
cool
it'll cool a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
cool a little bit, but it ain't gonna cool much.
Okay. Take that back.
Ginge, I'm using my pool of spells to learn the create bonfire cantrip. I'll put a little bonfire up for the camp.
A little bonfire, or a big old bonfire.
Let me see how big this bonfire is.
I don't think it's that big.
I mean, when I think bonfire, I think decent chunk.
Until the spell ends, the magic bonfire fills a 5-foot cube.
Hey, it's decent. It's decent fire.
Decent fire.
So you watch as Sophia kind of steps back. She raises her hands out in each direction and almost does like a clap together, and then like pushes her hands out, and like a tiny little spark happens, and just a roaring fire appears out of nowhere.
I'm gonna
Kind of like a little bit out from the outcropping.
I'm gonna mind link with Sophia momentarily just to say, nice trick, and then end the link.
Oh.
I won't turn, but you'll see a little smirk on my face. Smile, I should say. It's not really a smirk.
Spark, and then she lights Snow on fire.
I'll give Sophia a little clap on the back and a grin.
And then about a minute later, the fire goes out. Sophia didn't realize that this only lasted for a minute.
Oh,
So
oops.
Should- No, what
Yeah.
is this? I
Do
can't
we need
sustain it any longer than that.
Something go
Do we
wrong?
need
or-
to like throw some wood
No.
on it? How do we keep it from going out?
It was just a lot harder than I thought. We might have to make one ourselves. But I can light it once we have wood.
Nothing wrong with the old-fashioned way.
Is there any wood near us, Jen?
Well, we have a bunch of empty barrels and crates and stuff we could break up.
Oh, good point. Yeah, I suppose we don't need those anymore.
You kind of look around, and I mean, there's sticks here and there. I mean, nothing like crazy. You're pretty much out in the middle of a grasslands.
I mean, I would grab just a few sticks, just to put like, as kindling, so to speak, and then
I'll pick up one of the barrels
yeah, perfect.
and I don't know how I'm gonna break this apart, but I'll give it a shot.
Won't it break itself apart when it's set on fire?
Well, yeah, but
Sophia can just do that trick again. Light it ablaze. Maybe it will stay lit.
I guess you're right. I'll just kind of. Are there any rocks around that I can like prop it up on? To,
Put a whole barrel where the bonfire is and just light the whole thing.
There's rocks. I mean, you got to dig some of them up, but there's rocks around.
Yeah, just looking for like a little bit of small stones to make like a little ring.
The fire's real. We just need something to burn.
Can I like prop the barrel up on a couple of them so there's some airflow in there?
Yeah. Easily done.
All right.
Well,
Spark it up.
I'll do the same spell, create bonfire, which does ignite objects, so the barrel will ignite in the spot, and we'll have an actual fire.
The fire does start, especially with the bonfire, pretty much instantly setting it ablaze, being pretty dry. You guys have a bonfire set up and some rocks to prop it up so it continues to burn. The sun is beginning to set at this point. Getting kind of dark out. The stars are out in full force. Very clear night. Hot, but very clear night.
Let's see. I have cook's utensils.
I was just gonna ask.
Am I able to maybe like prepare some of our rations a little bit more nicely?
I don't know what that would be. What is that? Would that be...
Yeah, the ration just like... I guess what it did depends on what a ration entails, right?
Well, it's like it says jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts. I didn't get any supplies before we left the city.
Well, unless you're looking to find some wild game, we're probably just gonna have to eat this for tonight.
I'm not much of a hunter.
Are you
No.
proficient? Are you proficient with them?
I'm proficient with cook's utensils, yes.
Okay, then you can add the bonus for that. And make a...
Sure, you'd also know that Sophia can flavor food.
Oh,
If that would help.
true.
I'm sure I would have flavored some of the stuff that we found in the sewers to eat.
True, that's right.
I would say make an intelligence check. For actually cooking. Like, knowing what to put with what. Yeah, I would say intelligence. And then add the, you can add the bonus for the cooking utensils.
Okay.
While they're doing that,
It's gonna be a flat roll.
You a little bit, and you kind of mix some of the ration together, and you guys are like, oh, that looks kind of good. And it's like one of those like out of like a cartoon where like it does like the bubble and like you see like the fish's eye come up, and you know what I mean. So you're like, oh, it looks really good. Patience.
That thing of green smoke in the shape of skull and crossbones will walks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yep.
like something out of a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Axel, your nose is instantly disgusted.
So while they were working on the trying to like find a way to make these rations more of a home cooked meal, I would have smiled at Axel and been like, "You want to go hunting? Since it's early enough."
I'm gonna look around.
I-
Like,
I've
is
got
there
a
any like,
crossbow if we need to.
is there any like woods nearby?
Where you guys are right now, no. You guys are basically out in the middle of a grasslands.
Yeah, but there's animals in grasslands.
Yeah.
like
True.
rabbits or
Yeah, I was about to say.
You also know hunting at night is not a good thing. Both of you.
well, it's
would
easier
Probably
because things come out at night.
it is. So I mean, yeah, if you guys want to go hunting, we can go. We can go search and see if you can't get something.
It's up to you if you think that we could be successful. I think it might be better than whatever these guys are trying to scrounge up over here.
Yeah, might be able to find a warren or maybe some coyotes prowling about.
It's worth a shot. Let's spend a little bit of time. I mean, if we don't find anything, then we just deal with it.
Yeah.
I will accompany. KB, did you say you wanted to go too? You said you had a crossbow?
I just volunteered. If you need some help, if not, that's okay.
You're welcome to come along. 6 eyes are better than 4.
Sure.
Change, you had to choose my worst stat.
All right, we have a hunting party.
I legit looked it up. Okay.
It goes off
Hunting
intelligence.
party!
Okay.
Hunting party.
Well, people are saying some people are saying wisdom, most people are saying intelligence, and then some people are like, well, charisma if like you're trying to add like a bold thing to it. And I'm like, all right, to me,
You're trying to do a
intelligence would make the
hibachi.
most sense. Yeah, right. Hibachi rations. Mm.
Damn.
All right, so who wants to make the check for tracking to see if you can't find something?
What would be rolled?
Probably survival.
Survival. I have. So my wisdom is 14, so I have only a +2 to survival. I don't know what you guys have.
I have a +3.
This is really not my expertise. I just had a ranged weapon.
Okay.
But probably not me.
So probably Axel then would be the best.
See what happens here. $12.
But I mean, to be fair, we're all searching. Not all of us, but myself, Axel, and KB.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Prowling.
You got it, Moss.
Ah, shit.
Still 12.
Okay, roll me a d20.
8.
Okay. It takes you the better part of about probably like an hour and a half to find tracks of any kind. And after a while, you stray probably about 500 feet or so from the campfire, and you manage to stumble across 2 small deer out in the distance that seem to be grazing and kind of staying low. It's not tall grass. I would say probably to Nova it would be about shin height. It'd be about shin height.
The deer?
The grass.
The grass. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you notice them about maybe like 250 feet off, and they don't seem to have noticed you yet. There's 2 of them.
I'm gonna whisper, or actually, I'm not even gonna whisper. I'm going to mind link with KB and say, "You try for the right one, and I'll try for the left one on 3."
Okay.
And he
There's
knows
no-
that he can respond.
You're about 250 feet off.
Oh. Is that okay? I guess that would be dependent on KB. I think I'm okay. Oh no, I'm
Maybe.
not. No,
So
I'm
we're
not. No,
gonna-
I'm not. No, I'm not. Never mind.
I
I'm
mean,
just
I
out
can
of
reach,
range.
but it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, no. Mine's just out of range too.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be shooting at disadvantage from
So
that range.
take that back
Yeah.
with 250. Yeah, no. So, so I'm gonna mind link with Axel and say, well, we're just a little too far away to try and hit them from here. We gotta try and get closer. If you want to take lead.
As you're getting closer,
I mean, stealth.
stealth checks.
Stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is this not working?
Thing was so close to a 20.
Oh, I rolled a 17. Nice.
Noise.
Oh, did mine work?
Yeah, 5.
Why is my Beyond 20 not working? Everything's broken tonight.
When you
My
hover
roll didn't
over
show
like a
up either,
number,
huh?
is it not giving like the die with like the B inside?
Yeah, so usually I like click on the word and it'll pop up on, it pops up on the right and tells you about it. And usually there's a red button up next to it and it'll say roll Beyond 20 or roll whatever. And that's not there at all. There's no button for me to click anywhere. So I can click on the actual number and it rolls a d20 in D&D Beyond. So that's what I've been doing because it's not letting me send it to roll 20.
Have you tried refreshing?
I did earlier, but I'm gonna try again. And that worked.
Yeah. That's been happening recently for some reason.
I did it like 2 or 3 times earlier, and it didn't fix it. So I don't know. Maybe you
I
just
blame
didn't
roll
let it.
20.
I didn't let it load all the way or something.
Well, mine was the 8, so I don't think we did too good.
Well, I got a 17.
So, you guys, Nova and KB, you hunch down and you manage to make your way very, very, very close. One of the deers seems to perk up and kind of look in your general direction, as the other one doesn't seem to mind you at all. And as you guys kind of go to look out towards them, like Axel is walking along, dragging his flail behind him, and as you can just hear like the chinks on the flail kind of like dragging a little bit. And the deer to the left perks up, looks, and immediately bolts, and the other one kind of like looks up slowly, like what's going on. So you have an opportunity to hit the one that's going to be running. You're within about, it's like you're like 150 feet away at this point. So you can try for the one on the left. The one on the right hasn't moved yet.
I
I think we're better off both trying to hit the one on the right.
agree.
Yeah.
So with the one on the right, I think my range is 120 on magic missile. That's what I was going to use. So typically you don't even roll to hit with that, but if I'm out of range, do I roll at a disadvantage then?
If it's not, you would, you would roll a disadvantage.
So I have 3 darts. So I'm gonna roll. Well, wait, no, because you don't roll at all to hit.
There is no roll. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what.
it's just a
Yeah,
miss.
that's where I was confused. So, but it's out of range. So how would that be affected if on something that automatically hits? How is it affected if it's out of range? Or do
think it automatically misses.
Okay, that was my question because it's like, can I not use it if it's out of range?
Yeah, if it's out of range, you won't even hit.
Maybe. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, for the one that has not bolted yet, I'm gonna continue slowly stealthing towards it to try to get within 120 feet of it before I do anything.
The other one?
For the one that has not moved yet.
Okay. Roll at disadvantage then, stealth. Because it's paying attention now.
Shit.
Okay. So you try to move closer, and as you kind of begin
Can
to
I
take
ready in action when she does that to fire if it starts to run off?
Oh yeah, sorry. Because I forgot he's like ready to shoot at it. So mine's not gonna work, but he could still potentially try to hit it.
Yeah, you accidentally step on some branches as you make your way towards the deer, and immediately the deer looks up, looks at you, and goes to bolt. KB, you have an action.
Take the shot.
Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Its disadvantage should be the 16.
I mean, it hits.
Let's go. Oh,
I mean, it's
Four.
exactly its health.
let's go.
It's exactly a deer's health. So you watch as KB, you kind of stumble in the grass because you have no lights right now. It's pretty dark out, not super dark, and you step on a couple of branches. You look up in fear, and the deer instantly perks up and goes to turn. And right as it turns to run, KB pops up from the out of nowhere, brush style, Ghost Recon, and just and right through the side of the deer, and the deer takes about 3 or 4 steps and then just lays down.
Ouch.
I'm gonna cheer. Nice shot. Right?
I'm gonna kind of
Хорошо.
stand up and put my crossbow away like I do this all the time. Oh,
Yeah, I've done this so many times.
This is nothing. I could probably use some help carrying it back though.
Easy claps.
That's gonna be tough for me.
Yeah, like what is the size of this deer? Chinch.
A medium-sized deer. It's
Oh,
a fat
damn.
deer.
Oh damn!
Hey.
Well, good thing we got Axel with us, because I'm not gonna be able to carry it.
You pick it up, you take it back.
Average weight is like 150. Yeah, I can carry that, and my speed won't even be dropped.
Oh,
No.
hell yeah!
My carrying capacity is
Damn.
240 pounds.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Easily able to make your way back. Axel, make a perception check.
This is based on like hearing, sound, or smell.
Smell.
Okay. 18.
As you take that extra 150 steps towards the deer, immediately something wafts by your nose, and you kind of like perk up. And you have night vision?
Yeah.
Yeah. 60 feet?
Yeah.
It's on the outside of your 60 feet and even a little bit farther, but you see like a black mass quickly skirt across, and that deer that kind of ran in that general direction, you watch it just the shadow of that deer just disappears and blurs into the other black mass of whatever the other creature, whatever just ran by.
Oh. Oh.
Going
gonna-
to very quickly gather our quarry and then leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pat KB on the shoulder. Way to go.
Thanks. We usually trapped food growing up, so it's a little different.
Well, you're a natural, clearly. And I will follow behind Axel.
Axel kind of comes back at like a fast jog, I guess you could say.
No, I'll follow him. I probably just think that he's anxious to get back to camp.
Doesn't take you too long to find your way back to camp. When you do, you show up with a nice big fat deer.
Oh no, that's good eating.
Yeah, we got a regular hunter here, KB, managed to score this one.
Aren't you full of surprises?
There's one thing I'm known for. It's being an outdoorsman.
He's not dressed like an outdoorsman.
Nope.
Just
I'm actually
kinda-
trying to look. I don't even think I have a dagger. Oh, I do.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
We're eating well tonight. Thanks, KB.
I'll assist KB in skinning and cleaning it if that's what he's about to do.
Make a survival check.
With advantage because I'm helping him.
With advantage, yes, yes, yes.
There we go.
Ooh, lucky, lucky. You begin to cut into the deer, and you're just kind of like going at it because you're not really paying attention, and you almost start to cut into like the good tender portions and like the flanks and like the rump and all that stuff, and Patience steps in and goes, no, dude, let's do this. And you guys both kind of figure out, like, as you pull this, like, the skin back and you're looking and you're cutting away the meat. And a couple of times you almost, like, cut open one of the organs and, like, cause it to, like, get on the meat and kind of get nasty. And you start to figure out, okay, well, that's got to get out of here before I do this. And, okay, nope, got to go over here. Okay, I'll disconnect this. After a little while, you clean and the deer and you prep it, but both you and Patience, KB, are kind of covered in filth right now. Like, you know, got blood up to your elbows, a little spatter on the clothes right now.
Messy
But I would say
business,
that you guys have several pounds of deer meat. Like, you guys got a decent amount.
I'll I don't know what exactly it comes with these utensils. Doesn't say. What comes? What is? Yeah, it
What
doesn't say
comes
what
with
the.
what?
It doesn't say what like comes with a set of cook's utensils.
Means whatever you want.
Looks like
There's a staff
metal
of power
pot,
in there.
knives, forks, stirring spoon, a ladle. That's all. Metal pot, knives, forks, a stirring spoon, and a ladle.
Oh, spit. I'm gonna look for some.
See, but then this says 5e equipment. It comes with a pot with a stand and a pan. Set of spoons, forks, and knives. I'm assuming it's like general things you need to cook something outdoors,
Yeah.
probably.
Would that come with like a spit though? That's what I'm wondering.
And that I don't know.
I suppose if we could find some strong enough sticks, we could make one.
Well, you would have something to hang the pot over the fire, right? So
Said with a
Yeah, or
presumably,
just say
stand.
pot with a stand.
presumably you could rig that somehow to.
True.
Sure, you could rig something.
I mean, it would just literally, you could take 2 sticks, cross them, stick them in the dirt on either side of that, and put a stick across it, and there you go.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be too hard to even fashion.
I don't think. Am I gonna need to make any kind of check to
I would
Before
say
cooking
this is pretty
this
simple.
episode?
That I feel like I feel like we can kind of skip that.
Okay.
It's one of those like, it
You know how to
takes a
stick
little bit.
Stick a stick in the ground?
Yeah,
Sounds
like
shouldn't be
you.
hard.
No, it's not like rocket science. Like you kind
Yeah.
of fashion something. So it's nothing crazy.
Darn,
Get
my
it.
food comes in a can.
We got it roasting up nice. Do you want me to check to see how well I cook it?
Roll a wisdom check.
With my tools?
Yeah, with advantage.
Okay, so and hey, that's not bad.
No, it cooks fairly well. There's a couple of portions that like overcook, but for the most part, it's eatable and it tastes okay.
I'll divide once it's cooked. I'll kind of cut it up into sections and hand some out and wrap up the rest. Got it. If there's enough on this to last us more than like a day.
There's way more than enough to last you a day. Are you cooking all of it?
Oh well, I mean, yeah, because if I keep it raw, it's gonna go bad faster probably, and I don't have any salt. Unless that comes with the cook's utensils.
Nope.
Yeah. It'll keep longer cooked is my thinking.
Possibly. All things to think about. Okay.
Yeah,
Are you
I'll
guys just basically just gonna do this and then go to bed? And, I mean, if so, we can speed up the whole travel process. Make it a little easier.
not do watches every single night.
I mean, I'll roll probably like 2 days at a time.
Okay.
I'll have it. I'll every night before bed. I'll be putting up the alarm as well. Ginge.
Okay.
Imagine we had enough meat here. We could probably cook it up and use it for at least a couple days.
Yeah.
I mean, on one deer, you have more than enough.
Yeah, I mean for multiple people, I figure. Yeah, that's a couple days. Yar.
This episode, cooking with patience.
I was gonna say, patience will cook. I shall eat. Set up my pack. And stare at the stars.
I will. I guess not yeah, when we head to bed, I will just not use a bedroll and just sleep on the ground. Dig out a little. I'll kind of like dig out the grass in like the shape of a sleeping bag, and I'll just lay in the dirt.
Pull
Duly
the
noted.
grass over you. Nature's sleeping bag.
I'll take a watch if we want to do that.
Yes.
Are we testing the
So
alarm, or are we doing watch? I guess we could do both.
Yeah, redundancy is a good thing.
Yeah.
I'll take the first watch.
roll perception.
Fuck's sake.
As far as you can tell, looks pretty clear. You don't see anything wrong, anything out of the normal. Are you doing the full watch, or are you just kind of doing like a?
I will. I'll let Patience know. I'll take a watch
All right.
before bed.
I'll. So I did the first one. Do you want to do the second one?
Yeah.
All right. When my watch ends, I'll wake up Nova.
Watch goes off without a hitch. You do hear a couple of things throughout the night that kind of worry you per se, and you kind of perk up a couple of times to really pay attention to what's going on. But overall, nothing really makes you like that weary as to whether or not you need to wake the whole party up. You kind of peek off and you notice after a while it just seems to be like more deer that are kind of in the distance messing around. Night scavengers, whatnot. So, watch goes off without a hitch.
Boy.
Nova, roll perception.
Man, we're all rolling like Kaz.
You take the second watch of the night as it begins to be into a late night / early morning. Nothing really happens. You do notice kind of the same thing as patience passes along, the the weird noises that they're hearing throughout the night. You kind of keep the same watch and vigilance, and don't notice anything out of the normal.
I'll finish out the watch. Until somebody wakes up.
Early morning comes. You kind of just finish out the night. You're a little tired at this point, but nothing bad. Nothing seems to happen. So I will have you guys, who's taking the next jaunt of driving.
I'll probably just drive again.
You're gonna drive again? Okay, make another animal handling check. Okay. Same thing. Horses seem to kind of respond. You feel like you get kind of the gist of it. So who didn't? Or yes, sorry, the Striders. Somebody else roll a D100 for me.
Got you, dog.
Do it, KB.
Kibble and bits.
Like a 74.
Okay. 74. That would be okay. The sun kind of cools down a bit, and the day gets into more of a normal, like 70s, like light 70s, and it's just clear skies. Seems to be a very nice day. Light wind. You know, not beaming, blazing sun, but it's still a little warm. So, KB, roll another. Actually, roll another D100 for me to see what the next day will be like. Two.
Ooh.
Okay.
I was like, I got 102. Wait a
At some
minute.
point during these next couple days, I'd like to. What sort of road are we traveling on? Are there like pebbles on it or anything?
Um, I, it's more of like a dirt road that's just very well laid. You know what I mean? Like it's very well traveled. It's got some pebbles. You know, there's portions where it seems like they spent more work on it, and it's actually like a paved road. You know, where there'd be like cobblestone and whatnot, and then there's portions where it just seems like it's just dirt road. But KB, roll
Never mind.
roll 2 D100s for me again. Okay, 31.
I might have messed this up. Hold on. I got a 20 and an 11.
You got a what? A 20 and 11?
Yeah.
Okay, I changed things. All right, so for the first day, you guys are traveling along, and after probably like 2 or 3 hours, you see a man sitting on the side of the road, just like looks like he's pulling at his skin. He's a little ways off in the distance, yet you see, you just see him up there, kind of sitting on a large rock that's like off to the side of the road.
Do I notice him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys all kind of notice him at this point.
Does he look comfortable where he is? Like, is he, this is, like what they used to say outdoors, I believe is what they used to call homeless.
Oh,
Is he an outdoors man? Not an outdoors man, but an outdoors man.
you're not sure. You're not that close yet.
Okay. I'll kind of tap Nova and just point out the guy and say, let's get a closer look at this.
And he doesn't look. So from what I'm looking at, what would I get like a sense from him? Like if I'm trying to
I mean, you guys all see him. It's all the same distance for all of you.
No,
you
I
just
mean
see...
like I'm trying to look into his brain a little bit.
Well, how far off can you do that?
Oh, good point. That's why I was curious how far away he was.
You're about 100 feet from him at this point.
Texas does not say how far. 30 feet. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll wait until I'm within 30 feet of him then, and then I'll try to read his thoughts.
Yeah. Let's
So you
pull up to him and scope him out.
Yeah.
So as
very
you
curious.
continue along the road, he kind of notices you at this point and just kind of bats it off and doesn't even look in your general direction anymore. You get within 30 feet and you read the top thoughts of his mind. And you get, goddamn fucking porcupine. And you get even closer at this point, and his legs are covered in like porcupine quills.
Oh no.
And he's just picking them out and throwing them on the ground. He just looks real pissed.
I'm gonna mind link with KB. Ah, that appears our friend had a run-in with a porcupine, and it didn't go so well.
Yeah, let's see if we can help.
I'll pull off the the road when we get close to him.
Kind of like looks weird, and he begins to like stand up as he like starts to quickly pull the quills out. And he's like pulling, like he looks like he's doing more damage than good because he's like really pulling them out now. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna get jumped.
Yeah, they're barbed, and he's just yanking them out of his legs.
Oh yeah, full
Oh
blown.
no.
He's just yanking at this point.
I'll just yell at him like country people do. If you've ever lived in a small town, be like, "Hey, friend, you need a hand?"
No, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Stay on over there. Stay on over there.
I'll be honest. You look like you've had better days.
Every day's a better day. Today's just a shitty day. It's a fucking.
Well, some days are just shitty. That's true.
And just continues to pull him out. And you like you watch him like he winces every time he like talks to you. He's like, yeah, fucking here. And he like pulls him out.
You know, maybe an extra set of hands could help you get these out easier.
Yeah. Extra set of hands and land me in the ditch too, huh? Think?
I don't think so. No.
Mm. He spits like a big old like
No.
chew wad onto the ground.
I'll tell him. Look, I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, but there's 5 of us and 1 of you. I think if we wanted you in the ditch, we would just do it.
Make a persuasion check.
We've got a wagon. We could catch up to you if you run, and we could have probably done it already.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh,
Okay.
5 and 16.
I guess. You doctors? You them healing folk?
Yeah, in a sense, certainly.
Okay. Well, I got the majority of them out, and he like turns and shows you his legs, and it's just like the bottom of his pants are like coated in like light blood, and like you can see like little drips from where he was just like pulling them out.
I
Ugh.
have seen Sophia cast prestidigitation, so I'll kind of wave to her to come over, and maybe at least just clean up the blood and the dirt that's in the wounds.
I can do that. Here, let me help you.
God damn! Some of the magic folk.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Mister, that's gonna save you from infection later.
Infection.
But
What's
gonna
this
need to-
infection you speak of?
Oh, well, you know, you just really want to keep dirt out of there if you can.
Okay. Okay.
I don't have a. Do you read, sir?
That's asking a lot.
I've got a book on germ theory, but it's probably too much to go through today.
Germ
Oh, I'd like to
theory.
read that.
I would say that keep the dirt out of it as best you can, and that would be my advice.
It's not a problem. I'll get home a little backwater and sulfur. Fix me right up.
And maybe boil the water first.
You just dump the
But
water on it.
after you boil the water, make sure you allow it to cool before
Right.
you apply it.
You have a pot?
I got pot.
Yeah.
I-
Boil the water, let it cool,
Yes, pot.
wash it with that.
But I use that pot to go to the bathroom.
Oh no! No! No!
Uh-oh.
Okay, I could do that.
No! No!
Do you have said pot with you now?
No, my
Of course you
cabin's
don't. Why would
cabin's
you?
about half day's walk that way, and
Don't use
naturally.
the part you shit in. Oh my god.
Well,
I got some healing stuff in there. Little medicine man left me some black guano and sulfur and some parchment leaf. We're gonna rub it on that wound and
That shit. Just
fix me
that shit in his wounds.
right, fix me right up.
yeah,
Be good.
yeah,
Right
sure.
us back.
I would,
Oh,
you know, we all have
Why?
our own paths here. I would just recommend that you don't do literally
Don't do
any of
anything.
that.
Don't do anything.
None of that.
You know, I think you should go back to your cabin and just not touch them at all. Don't put anything on them.
In
I think you're
fact-
better off just not doing anything.
Patience wraps her hands with like some sort of not gauze, some sort of bandage, right?
I mean, yeah, but that's so I can punch people and not hurt my hands.
Your hands will be fine. Could I borrow some?
You mean like this? And he like reaches into his pants and pulls out a big old long like it looks like a fucking shit cloth. And it's just got like marks on it, and like you can see where he's blown his nose in it. Ew.
Well,
Wrap
folks,
it around. He starts like put it on his leg, like around the leg. And grab it.
Yeah, hold on.
folks,
Hold on.
he's too far gone. This one's not gonna last much longer.
Anyone who blows their nose and wipes their ass with the same cloth, they're gone.
They're a
Either either
It's
that,
frankly a miracle he's made it this far.
either that, or he's got the immune system of a fucking rhino.
Yeah.
You don't know this.
No, but we can certainly infer.
I think KB is not sure, and also myself as a player, I'm also not sure if prestidigitation cleaning an item is a disinfectant. Is this a,
No,
or
just like-
not?
It's
So
more just
dirt-
kind of
probably not.
removes.
Yeah, it removes like dirt and grime. It's not like you remove like microscopic
not Purell.
thing. Yeah, it's not Purell. You got that cheap knockoff hand sanitizer that's like 62% or whatever.
Yeah, back water and sulfur.
God. He's better off like peeing on his legs or something.
Well,
What
what
help
name?
him get the rest out?
what
Clean it
name do
up.
you guys go by? I much appreciate the kind of help you give me.
Sure. We've been called the Motley Few.
I heard that's quite the name for a group such as. Holy shit! And he looks and he sees Axel like kind of peek out the back of the wagon. You fucking gotta know, and you gotta know in the car. You know that?
We do, yeah. Yeah, he's with us.
Shit. Okay. Huh?
Look.
Hi there.
Let-
he like starts like ignoring the rest of the group, and he's like doing this like towards Axel.
Would you like to pet him?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
He's friendly.
You can pet him.
No!
He loves behind the ear scratches, yeah.
No!
Avoid the belly. But yeah, behind the ear scratches, he loves.
Oh yep, 21. Yeah, I like to pet him. I love puppies.
I'm gonna mind link with him because he's clearly not receptive to magic, doesn't understand much about anything. I'm gonna mind link with him. He's not gonna get the sense that he can respond, and he's just gonna hear a voice. I'm gonna use a different voice, and it's gonna be, "This is your conscience speaking.
Oh,
Don't go anywhere near that knoll. Save your life. Go home. Don't touch your legs. Be
She always
safe.
told me not to drink it. Stop drinking it. I won't drink no more.
This is your last warning. That
Warning.
knoll is the Reaper, and he's come for your death if you approach him.
I'm gonna
It
fucking
will be
die.
your last day.
My last day.
You must go home now.
Home.
Go
Holy
now.
Shit.
Go now.
Oh, fuck. Oh. And he like takes off and just darts opposite direction of the whole group. Like he just takes off into the field. You guys watch as he like starts talking to himself and like looking up, and then just like turns and runs.
I've just given him like a mental, he's a mental patient now. He's
How
gonna
did-
probably.
How did he survive out here?
Okay, good luck.
I'm gonna say very quietly so he can't hear me as he's leaving. Don't worry, I just told him to go home.
Well, maybe we helped him. Maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe we made his bad day better.
I'm curious though, because you said that he was waving at Axel and said hi. I'm curious what Axel's reaction was to that.
He gave like a little wave back, but then once everyone started talking, he sort of just sat back in the cart and closed his eyes, like not giving any energy to this situation.
Okay, that's what I figured, but I was just curious. Like, it's hi. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Well, that was a lot of fun. We should probably get back on the road.
And you could just hear him screaming. Like 25, 50 feet away, he just begins to yell.
He's got PTSD. I'm
Maybe
hearing
he's doing-
voices.
At least taking a walk.
And again, Ginge, I don't know if I said it, but so it would not have been my voice. He wouldn't have recognized it.
I mean, you spoke in his fucking head.
No,
The
but
guy
I
doesn't know
didn't.
what the
I
hell's
didn't.
I know,
I
but the
didn't
guy-
I didn't use my voice.
I know, but the guy doesn't even know what's going on.
Oh, true.
So,
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah. What was your second roll, KB? It was like 21?
11.
11.
I will get back on the wagon, but before I do, I have a pouch. It's like a sandbag. I will take a little bit of the dirt from the ground where this interaction took place and put it in my pouch and then go.
Oh,
You guys make it through the next day.
Yasha, with her flower collecting. That's what it reminded me of.
Do two of you guys want to roll perception checks for the night?
Sure.
I don't know who
It'll
that
be
is.
the
Who's
next. It'll be the
Yasha?
next 2 night.
I'm gonna let the group know that I'm dead tired from driving and from only getting half a night's sleep, so
It's
I can't
critical
take
roll.
I can't take a watch tonight.
Yeah, I'll do one.
I'll also do one.
Let's see them perception roll.
I guess the order probably doesn't matter, huh?
Not really.
I'll give you one. 13.
13.
14.
Okay.
How very average.
Yes.
14 is average.
Well, you rolled an 11 on the die. That's pretty close.
Night goes off without a hitch. Very peaceful, calm, and quiet night. The second day, you wake up to light rain clouds, and as it begins to rain, you guys all climb into the back of the cart. Nova, you climb into the driver's seat again, and you guys begin to take off. The light rain picks up, and overhead, you guys see almost like, I would say, you're not really sure, but almost like, like when vultures start to circle, you just see about probably 6 like birds flying in a circle above the sky.
Hmm.
And as that day, yep. And as the day ends, Axel and KB, you take another watch, and the night goes off without a hitch as well. So for the next 2 days, who wants to roll this one?
I'll take a watch in there.
Well, this will be for the 2 D100s.
Oh.
I'll roll.
Okay.
You want me to roll both or just one?
Both. Okay, 37, 38. Okay, and then roll another 2 D100s for me. Very nice.
Whoops. Hold on.
Oh no. Well, 30 and 94. That's fine.
Oh, you're right. It does show 'em. Sweet.
So the next 2 days are clear skies. Very gorgeous day ahead of you. And 30 and a 94. And 94. You continue on, and about 2 hours in, you see a horse galloping at you, full speed, full sprint. And after 2 minutes, the horse passes by you, and it's just bloody. Covered in blood, there's a big scrape mark down the side of the horse, and the horse is riderless as it continues on down the road past you.
I'm gonna stop the cart. That's a little concerning.
You weren't sure if it was fresh blood or dry blood.
No, a horse sprinting that looked bloody is still concerning.
Did it have like a saddle and saddlebags on it?
Kind of, yeah. Like light ones.
So it looked like somebody
Mhm.
had been riding it.
That's what you think.
Huh. Do I see anything up ahead?
Make a perception check. What, KB? Both? Both?
Hey,
Um,
look at that.
you do not see anything up ahead. It looks, I mean, the road looks very clear. It's a very clear day out. You were able to see all around you in all directions and straight ahead for a decent ways, and you don't see anything. So, you're kind of confused.
So I don't see anything.
Mm-mm.
Not
Not immediately.
Well, let's
I'm
just be
gonna...
careful up ahead then. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, heads
Yeah.
on a swivel. That's I don't like the look of that.
Well,
It
I'll
could be lots of
continue.
things.
I'll continue on slowly. At first. For like a couple minutes, I'll go very slowly just to see if I can hear anything or see anything. But if not, then I'll go back up to like normal speed.
Yeah, you travel for the rest of the day and you don't see anything, which kind of puts you off. Who's taking watch for the next 2 nights? I need somebody to roll the next 2.
I can
I
take one
can.
of them again.
I'll take another one.
Oh, okay.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
boy.
The first night goes off without a hitch, no issues at all. The second day leads in another clear and gorgeous day. About an hour in, on the 4th day here, about an hour in, and you notice up ahead, the road seems to be blocked off. Looks like a large tree fell across the road.
Does it
That
look
looks-
recent, or does it look like there's been a path made around it? Like, you can tell, like, if people have been traveling around it.
Are you going to try and get closer? It's still a decent ways off.
Oh, I'll... Not right now. When we get back on the road, I'll check it out. But I'm gonna take note of it right now and assume that there's either way around it or... that
I
it's
mean, you're
recent.
on the road now.
Yeah, so if we're stopping, you said we did the perceptions for the night, right?
Correct, and this is the next day.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you're
okay,
already traveling. I'm kind of beelining the travel process.
Yeah.
'cause-
No, I just wasn't sure. So, yeah, I would like to get closer to the tree to see if I can tell that there's been tracks made around it, like people are traveling around it somewhere, or
This,
if this is recent.
this is a trap if I've ever seen one, but we
I'm not gonna get
can't
super
exactly
close.
abandon the
Looking.
wagon.
Yeah,
So
I'm not gonna get super close. Maybe like within 50 feet of it. And
And
I,
maybe if
again,
it's-
I'm just trying to note if there's like tracks going around it.
And you begin to get within 50 feet. And as you get within 50 feet, you do notice on the other side of the downed tree, you notice a dead horse and a cart that's been overturned. And when you notice that, all of a sudden you hear chains being thrown across the road behind you. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
everyone had +2 to it as well, since we're within 30 feet of me.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you
So
hear
9.
in the distance, well, hello, hello, hello!
Got a fucking 27. God damn.
Fresh meat for the grinder. I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna simplify this. I'm just gonna do them all at one time.
Is it obvious where this tree came from? Given we're not in a forest.
You're kind of at like an outcropping. Like, these aren't huge trees. They're more of like, you know, like Axel could easily probably pick this up and toss this off the fucking road. It's just enough that it's kind of a nuisance that, like, for a cart to go over would be
It's
an
about to
issue. And
damage the
sorry,
wheels.
yeah, and when I need to keep remembering this, but a horse did not run by you, a strider did, and in the middle of the road lays a dead strider.
A riderless strider.
Yes. You guys are
Riderless
about
strider riding in stride down the road.
right here. You guys are kind of at this first little bend right here.
Why can't I? Oh, there we go.
So,
I think somebody just ate me.
Not me.
I'm invisible. What happened? I'm invisible. Can you guys see me or no?
no.
Are you underneath Sophia?
No, let me try again.
Oh, there you are.
It showed up, but it was like grayed out, almost like it was on the tier underneath. But I don't have access to that tier. Like the DM layer.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, what the
That
fuck?
was weird.
Oh. See,
This is intense ass music for a bandit attack. Down with it.
All right. So you hear kind of in this direction. You're not really sure from where. You hear, what you got in that cart? Throw it on the ground and walk away.
We have empty
Maybe.
crates, is what we have.
You're up. You don't necessarily see anybody right now. They all rolled pretty decent on their stealth checks. You do hear in that general direction to your upper right, kind of up on this little embankment, you do hear something talking, like, right about here-ish.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can see the guy?
Yes, with disadvantage.
Where's perception? It's in the P's. Weird.
PP.
Hey,
Oh no!
God damn.
Nat 20 and a 3.
Wait, did you have disadvantage?
Yeah, you guys can't see him.
Okay.
hidden. So you kind of you look in the general direction, and you're having a hard time picking out where it's exactly coming from. You have a general idea.
I will just
That was your action to use perception, by the way.
yeah, I will just yell out, shame on you. Don't you know you could make more money as a butcher?
What?
You fucking heard me.
Sophia.
Show yourself. I don't recommend messing with us. This might work with petty merchants that travel through. But adventurers like us
Can
will deal with you
I
like flies.
hide at the end of my turn in the wagon? I can hide as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Sophia, make an intimidation check. I'm assuming that's what you're trying for.
Oof.
Okay. Oh, you'll fetch a price, little redhead. Is that your
Fine.
turn?
Yeah. I assume that's
Alright.
an action, so.
Yeah. Guy's gonna fire. Natural 1. So he fires. You see like a guy right here. He steps up kind of out into the cliff embankment, and he fires at the cart. And it hits like right above, like, and it goes through the cargo net. Yeah! Put all your stuff down! Ah! He's like missing like half his damn teeth. He's wearing like a mixed match of clothing and like leather armor. Jesus Christ, now I'm gonna roll like shit. This person is gonna step out and fire as well, and completely miss and hit the cart. This person is going to jump down and start walking towards the cart nonchalantly, kind of like takes the sword and like kind of moves the cargo aside to look inside. What do you got in here?
It just told you. Nothing.
Okay, that's their turn. Patience.
Is Sophia, are you outside the cart? Or are you like on the back? Where are you at?
I'm in the cart.
And this
I
guy
don't
tried
think
to
any,
attack
I
you?
don't think any of us got out.
Oh,
No.
No, Nova's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
sitting on the front.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I heard them, I would have hopped out and tried to like get a peek around the front or whatever.
And did this guy wait? No, not on the selector tool.
So this guy's
Did it-
between. I would have just like hopped out and like walked a little bit around so I could see in front of the cart
Yeah.
better.
And this person kind of jumped off this little like tiny embankment and slid down next to the cart because wanted to see what was inside.
Can I mean, I'd hear that. I want to try to like wheel myself around the cart and kick him and get him away from Sophia.
Make an
At
attack.
least get in between him and her. All right. Aggressive action is happening. I'm not gonna let it slide. Okay.
That hits.
Nice. Blood 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you come jumping out of the back and you kind of grab one of the back of like the
Yeah.
like
Kind of
the
spin around like a
yeah
corner,
the wood that
like a
holds up
corner
the
vault.
cargo net. Yep, and you like
Yeah.
spin and like drop kick this person to the chest. They kind of hit the stone in the embankment behind them and come up and, what the fuck? And they ready up now.
Don't touch her. Unless you want to get the shit kicked out of you. I swear I had something more clever. It didn't come out right.
All good, all good. Is that your turn?
Yeah. No, I'll do a little punch on the end of that as well. So we'll go with boom.
That definitely hits.
So that's another 7.
Is it? That was a
Little
crit though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 5 plus the 2. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not just doubling damage?
That's what I thought,
Oh.
but I can't remember what
I
we were
feel
doing.
like we
Okay,
had
well,
this talk
we
good
can
last
have
time,
it
but
be
I can't
10 if you
remember.
want.
We literally
Personally-
just talked about this. What did we decide?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't remember.
We
I
decided
just
on-
talked
hey,
about it.
I just
We
clicked
decided
on
on
the roll
doubling.
damage, so
What Frosty said? What did you
We
say?
decided on doubling last time. yeah.
Double.
That's what I thought. It makes the most sense because it's already there, and then you
Yeah.
can kind of just, so 10 points of damage.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Immediately you jump out, drop kick this individual, which kind of you hear hit like the leather armor cave in a little bit, and then immediately grab this person by the throat and just whack. And you hear the jaw disconnect, and their eyes just phase out, and the whole jaw dislocates, and they look
Jesus.
fucked up. Like they're like standing there, and you're holding them by the throat, and you just like crunched the side cheek, and he's just standing there, not looking too hot.
Not say I didn't warn ya.
Axel, as you are kind of sitting in the cart relaxing, and you hear like a bunch of noise, and then you watch as 2 bolts shoot fire, and they don't hit Nova, but they hit the cart close to where she was at.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out and see this guy who attacked because he revealed himself because he did attack.
Yep, this
Yeah.
person and this person both attacked.
Oh, he also revealed himself. Okay.
Yep, they both kind of stepped out to the ledge and took a shot.
All right. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at the southern guy then.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, and I'll add a menacing attack to that.
Okay.
Where's my superiority die? I'll just roll it manually. So an extra 7 damage for 12.
Jesus. Okay. So you guys Nova, you're sitting there, and all of a sudden, twat twat, in the cart next to you, and you're like, oh fuck, and you kind of duck down, and right as you duck down, Axel comes like jumping out the front of the cart, lands on 2 feet, and like hand axe. I don't know where you have it, Axel. At
From
your
his
side
waist.
or
Just a tomahawk, and he
waist?
just immediately.
yeah. So you don't even like, you do one of the cool tomahawk moves, like you don't actually take it out and then cock back and throw. You like underhand throw it.
As
and,
he's
like-
drawing it, like
Yeah.
Yep, it's the underhand
Yes.
throw, like flick, and it just comes up and whack, like nails the hardened leather, and you watch as like in surprise she looks down, and like blood kind of trickles out from the side, and she looks scared as all like the knoll covers in 2 big strides is already at the edge of the hill and standing up and looking at her, and in one good jump you could definitely be up on top of this little mound with her. Is that your
Yeah.
turn?
yeah.
Okay, Nova.
Okay. Okay. Do I have to announce this as a spend sorcery space? Target second. Okay. am going to use a magic missile. I'm gonna do level 2. Pour that. But I'm also going to spend 2 sorcery points to use Twin Soul. Twin Spell.
I was like, oh shit, what's Twin Soul? That
Oh
sounds
my god,
cool.
Twin Spell. You can spend
Twin Souls.
sorcery points equal to the spell level to target a second creature in range with the same spell, as long as the spell at that level is being cast is incapable of targeting more. Oh, it can't be a spell that targets more than one creature.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Oh, are you trying
I
to
should
twin
have kept
spell?
reading it. Shit. Okay, give me a second then. So I'm going to do. I will do Dissonant Whispers instead. I'm still going to use the twin spell. But I'm going to... Do I have to roll? For both? Like I'm casting it twice, kind of? You can spend sorcery points equal to the
magic
spell's...
missile or what?
So, no. So I'm going to do Dissonant Whispers. But for twin spell, you can spend sorcery points equal to the spell level to target a second creature in range with the same spell.
You roll 2
Then
separate
you would
damage.
roll
Okay,
2
okay,
separate.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
what
would roll
it
two
says, like
separate
2
times.
separate attacks, basically. Okay.
Yeah, 2 separate damage
Dissonant
rolls.
Whispers is a saving throw. Yeah, on them.
Right.
Yeah.
They have to make a saving throw.
Right. So I'm going to do it twice. One on the one that Axel is fighting, and one on the other bow person on the ledge to the north of him.
So you're rolling for this one and this one.
No,
You don't see.
Oh.
You don't see this person yet.
Yes. So then the two that revealed themselves then.
Yep.
And they have
What do I need to
to
make?
roll a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 18 for this one,
Lovely.
and that one fails.
Whoops. So it didn't roll it. Of course it rolled the least it could, right? 1d6.
Cool.
The guy who
And-
succeeds still takes half, so roll again.
Oh, okay, wait. Actually, higher level cast ability spell slot second. The damage increases to 1d6. Okay.
So this person takes
4d6? Why did it roll so much?
You cast
on.
it at second level.
Yeah, but it says 3d6. Oh, 4. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. So the first one, I don't know which one I was attacking first then. I guess I was attacking the one in front of Axel first. So that one would have taken 6 damage.
He passed, so he would take 3, and then the
Yep.
No, the
northern
one-
one would take 21.
Oh, I thought you said that the top one succeeded.
this one succeeded.
Oh,
this
my bad.
one
Okay, my
failed.
bad. I was
Mhm.
looking up at it. Okay. So the one in front of Axel takes...
Takes 3 points.
Okay, and then the other one takes 21.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Thank
you watch as the first one kind of gets hit and they wince real quick and like step back. They're looking pretty fucked up too. The other one instantly like eyes roll back and goes oh, and then just falls forward off the cliff and dies.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Dead.
I'm good with that. So I need that's second level. And I use sorcery. Use 2 of those. And with that, I will hop off the cart. Just so I'm not sitting on it. And just move a little in front of it.
Yep.
That'll be my
Peter?
turn.
All right, KB.
See what you got.
How steep is this like little
7
embankment?
feet, 6 feet.
Okay, okay. So I
It's
could
not.
walk.
It's
up
not
it.
crazy. It's like a very slight angle. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna walk up here because heard that's where the voice was from. Um, and see what else I find there.
Okay.
So, yeah, let me come up here. And if I come up this way, do I see this? Is this guy obviously hiding behind the tree?
He's hunched. It's like a little it's a like a little gnome, and he's hunched down. He's like, oh, fuck. And he's like sweating shit, and he looks up and like stares you right in the eye, like, oh shit.
Found you.
I think that I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm just gonna cast Psionic Blast, which is like my magic missile, and I'll hit him. I'll level it up to do 2d8.
Jesus Christ.
3 and d8. 7. So he's gonna take just 10 psychic damage.
You watch as the eyes roll back for a second, and like a little blood pours out of the ears and like one of the nose, like the nostrils, and he kind of looks up at you like, oh shit.
And then I think I will actually. Can I reach like this tree? How far did I go? I think I was here. Can I make it to this tree? And then hide?
How much movement do you have?
30 feet?
15.
Okay, I'll do that. And then as a bonus action, I'll hide.
Roll stealth.
Not great. That's alright.
All right, so the individual that you just tacked brings us to Sophia. As you're watching Patience just absolutely obliterate this guy or this girl in front of you.
Yeah, I don't like how close she is to me, so I'm going to use my telekinetic shove as a bonus action. So it has to make a strength saving throw. It's going to roll a 3.
Okay.
So she gets pushed off the cart 5 feet back.
I mean, you push her right up against the like stony embankment.
Yep. And I'm going to kind of get behind Patience a little bit. And then I'll just throw a quick firebolt at it. So 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so 10 fire damage.
That guy got fucked up.
How you want to do that?
God damn.
What do you want to do? She's dead.
I'll have the firebolt shove her back into the rock wall and just kind of pin her against it.
Okay.
Burn
It's
to
almost
a
like
crisp.
fire arrow shoots out of Sophia and you hits her kind of in like the left hip, and for a second you're like, oh shit, like she's still standing, but then she like looks down, realizes it went all the way through her, is pinning her to the rocks, and begins to catch the like small sticks behind her and her cloak, and she just begins to ignite.
We looked in our cart with a level of confidence that we just did not appreciate.
Yeah, they thought they had us dead to rights.
All right, that your turn?
That's my turn.
Uh-oh. Did war. Freya, you still here? Nova?
Yeah.
Okay. The stream went shitty for a second. I was gonna say, oh, your internet, I think, is taking a poop.
Uh-oh. No?
Everything's okay, I think.
No. Yeah, it's spinning right now. No, Strat, I'm gold. Don't worry about me, bro.
I better not see that F-U-C-K.
No, not yet. Anyways, brings us to the bandits. The individual, the gnome that's hidden behind this tree, screams out, "Oh fuck! Fuck! We bit off more than we can chew. Do it! Release it! Release it!" And he like runs out and is like screaming along this edge. Oh shit! Come on, there you go. This person is gonna make a strike down at you, Axel. No. That's a 2 and an 11.
Nope.
Yeah, 2 arrows fire down at you, Axel. And the first one completely misses you, and it kind of like whizzes past your face, and you do one of those like, really? And then the second one comes out, and you like catch it midair, but like slap it away, and you just keep staring at her as she like fires the second one, and then like notches a third arrow and like stares at you, just like unfazed. You just don't give a shit. This individual all of a sudden steps out. You see this almost small, like dwarven individual with dark, like tan skin and a bunch of like facial tattoos and like a nose ring and these huge hoops that hang out of the ear. And you watch him pull out this whistle and begin to like blow into it, but you don't hear anything. That'll bring us to the end of their turn. Patience. Patience. Hello?
Eh?
Hello.
Hey, I was gonna say, anybody
Sorry,
here?
my bad.
Oh yeah, all good. I wasn't sure. I thought I disconnected or something happened with my internet.
What? Do I see this guy here that just cried out?
No, but you can hear him. You kind of know a general direction. You watch this KB kind of jumped up there.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll kind of. But can I see that person?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, there's no fucking way. I'll from there, yeah. So I'll move to right here and take out one of my darts and just chuck it right at this person.
Roll to attack. It hits.
Hey, not bad. Let's go. Hey.
How you want to do it?
So this dart is just like it's not like it's not like a throwing star, but it's like a little throwing knife, we'll say.
Kunai.
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just like kind of run forward real quick, and as I'm like taking my last step, I'll reach back, pull it out of the pouch, and just whip it right into the chest.
Nova, or not Nova. Patience takes off and kind of kicks off the front of the cart where the seat is for the driver, and at the same time takes the dagger that's kind of a fashioned back behind and like end over end flips it and like does this little like flare flip thing and like gives it that extra momentum, and you watch as it strikes her directly in the middle of the throat, and she begins to just bleed out and like drops to her knees trying to grasp her neck and then just like slumps over.
Damn. Been a while. Still got it though.
So
That'll be my turn.
Axel, you do hear the individual behind you kind of yell out on top of the ledge, and you kind of see somebody step out, but you're not really certain in front of you.
I'm gonna go after the gnome who revealed himself.
And actually, you do have sensitive hearing, so your ears are like ringing really loud.
Okay. I quickly leap over this barricade, and I'll use a bonus action to feint. Gain advantage on this next attack roll against this guy as I draw Skelly, my Bident. 10.
You hit?
That hits?
No, that misses.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you jump the barricade, and as you kind of jump, you swing hand over hand as you kind of like dip down and do like a dodge weave, and he doesn't see it coming, but you kind of misjudge the jump, you being so tall and the dwarf being so short, and you miss right over the top of the head.
Okay. I'll action surge and take another crack at him. This time just normal. Damn it, 8.
That misses.
And that'll be all.
Okay. That brings us to Nova. As the second one, you swing out towards him. This time he kind of anticipates it, and he actually dives towards the horse, and Skelly connects with the ass end of this dead horse, and you kind of have to like and pull Skelly back out. You're up, Nova.
So I can see this guy that he's swinging at, right?
Just barely.
Barely how?
Like he's kind of like around a corner, and you can kind of see him swinging at somebody, and like every once in a while you see like a shoulder or like a head. Like he's got like 3/4 cover.
Okay, so I'm gonna move so that I can see him then.
Okay.
Would that work?
You definitely see him now. Yep.
Okay.
And then you also notice the individual behind you yelling stuff and kind of like looking down at you. He's like 6 feet above you, 5 feet above you.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna magic missile the guy that Axel's attacking.
Yep.
And that is an auto hit. I'm gonna hit him with all 3 darts.
Roll damage.
Each dart deals 1d4 plus 1, so I'm gonna do that 3 times. So
10
that's
points?
10 points?
10 points.
Oh, and I got a crit. No, that's damage. Never mind.
Yeah. It just does that whenever you roll the max
Yeah.
on the die.
So you come running around the corner, and just immediately out of the tips of your finger, just they take off and nail him in the shoulder, and he kind of winces, looks around, and turns towards you guys. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. KB.
Okay.
You can see the guy in front of you is like yelling now, like, we weren't gonna do anything. We weren't gonna do anything.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry, I had what I wanted here. Actually, where is it? This guy next to Axel is the one blowing the whistle, right?
He blew a whistle. Yep. And you're
But
not
he's
really
not,
sure.
he's not still doing it?
Nope.
Then I will just The fuck am I gonna do then?
I don't know, but think fast.
Yeah, I will just use distracting figment. So I need that guy right in front of me to make an intelligence saving throw.
18.
Oh, that's gonna pass. He's still gonna take half. Which could be a lot depending on how we roll. Well, nope, he's gonna take half of 4. So he's gonna take 2 damage.
So what is distracting figment? What does that do?
If he fails, he will, take the full damage, and then he will perceive a threatening creature just out of his sight. So until the end of my next turn, it can't use reactions, and melee attacks against it have advantage. Because they're distracted by, one of their fears just out of the corner of their eye.
And that's if he failed.
Yeah. So if he passes, he just takes half damage and nothing else.
Okay, so he takes the 2. Okay, he's not looking so hot either. And he's just screaming stuff at you guys like, like, sorry. We didn't mean to. It's back.
Oh,
I get up for 2 seconds and stream dies? What the heck?
Yeah, your internet's struggle busing.
Yeah. I don't know if I need to throw this thing in the trash or what, but like, it's brand new and it fucking sucks.
It's having a hard time.
into the garbage it goes.
I literally don't get it. It's like so much better than my last one, except it's trash. I literally don't understand how you can get a piece of technology that's so much more advanced and it just doesn't work. I just don't get it.
Everything is
wired to it?
everything is people made.
Oh yeah, I'm wired.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a million different things.
That was a stupid question.
But you watch as Sophia you take a step to the right and you kind of point out and fire. And as you fire, he turns just in time to see you look at him and fire, and the fire bolt goes through the dome of his hat, like the little cone hat that he's wearing. It's almost like a little beanie. And you watch as he stands there, and you think that you missed for a split second until you see blood run down the front of the face. And then he just kind of and falls back.
Yeah, now you're sorry after you threatened us, of course.
Is that your turn?
That would be my turn.
All right.
What the fuck?
And you hear all the trees and like the little bushes, and you see something in the distance because it's still pretty flat grassland, and you're like, what the fuck? And you hear and this guy that was hiding in the bushes, instantly you hear him screaming, no, wait. And you watch as this creature, gigantic, almost tarantula looking creature with spines all over its body, comes charging through and impales this individual. and begins to crawl here onto the ledge, like right above
Ugh.
Axel. And he's holding this guy kind of out, and like the gore and the drip is like falling down on you, Axel, as you kind of turn and you look up at it. And there it is. It's going to wah, wah, wah. All right, get that ready. It's going to turn and look at like all of you guys, and it doesn't. You're not exactly sure what it is, but it looks young. Like it looks like it could be much larger, and you just kind of like, and begins to like click at the whole group, and then you watch as it focuses and fires out. Because actually, you're just right in its way, so it's going to 18 to hit.
No.
Hold on. I did that wrong. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And then make a DC strength saving throw.
DC what, sorry?
DC 14 strength.
Okay. 13.
Just misses.
God damn. And you've been living in that 8 to 10 range.
4, 5, 6, 7. So you take 7 points of piercing damage as all of a sudden a barbed hook from its mouth, like one of the jaw, like pincers, shoots out and pierces through your shoulder and begins to pull you up and into it.
Okay.
And you are considered grappled.
Okay.
And then
Is
it's
it-
going to make one attack at you. Going to do
No, the attack is a 2.
fair enough.
On the attack roll.
Aha! Important.
Yeah. At the last second, Axel, as you kind of get pierced, pulled, and then like the arms wrap around you and grab you and kind of pull you in, you look up to see this giant mouth with these two like inner pincers that are dripping with some kind of black greenish liquid. They go to bite down towards you, and all the eyes kind of like glaze for a second, and he bites right next to your face and then kind of comes back confused. Patience.
Hooray, Fairy! Thanks for the follow.
Hey.
Welcome in.
Welcome.
Is that who I think it is? So, oh, hey. Sky, you're here too. What's up? My friend's joining.
Woo woo!
Sweet.
All right.
All
What are you
right.
doing, Patience?
I'm gonna make my way forward.
Making my way down. Sorry.
Feet. So I can move. Let's see. If I were to get like up to there, would I still be able to see the thing?
Yes.
Okay. I want to get
You,
up.
you'd be up on the ledge because right now he's like up on this like little embankment, like type stone ledge.
Okay. I'd like to move up to here. Do I need to make a check to scale the wall or anything?
No, it's like a 6-foot wall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally nothing.
And I'll take out another throwing knife and whip it at it, trying to hit it in the face.
Just like, are you aiming for anything specific, or are you just throwing it at it?
Go for the eyes. Shit.
Go for the eyes. Okay, DC's gonna be a little bit higher, but regardless, that does miss.
Damn. DC.
Dish. Do anything else? As you throw the dart, this time it hits the face, but the carapace is just so it's hard. It like bounces and clinks off, and it kind of looks in your general direction.
God. I'll start. Let's see. How much further can I move? I moved like 30 feet to get here, I think. Right about somewhere in there. So I'll move another 10 feet, staying up on the embankment. But I want to kind of get closer.
Are you
Actually,
just? Oh, go ahead. On.
Hold on. From here. Okay. Yeah, I can totally reach it next turn. I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Axel, as you are grappled, and kind of fighting off this large creature that's currently kind of impaled you through the shoulder a little bit, and it's got a barbed end to it. You can pull it out if you want, but it's gonna, obviously it'll be a strength check. But currently you're considered grappled and kind of held in place by this large creature that keeps trying to bite you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use a bonus action to feint and attempt to strike it.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
One-handed, so 9 plus the superiority die, so 13 total.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
And I'll leave it at that for now.
Okay. Yeah. Nova.
Alright, I'm going to upcast Magic Missile. Use my last second level spell slot. Which is... Cast spell using a slot second or higher. The spell will create one extra dart slot. So, I did 1d4. Oh, I need to roll it 4 times, right? Because, wait.
At second level, yeah, it'd be 4 times.
Yeah, because I... Oh, yeah. Okay.
7.
15.
15,
yeah.
yeah.
15.
Cool. Yep. As the magic missiles strike out and hit the carapace, you look, it doesn't seem to affect it as much as you would anticipate. It kind of bounces off of it. It seems to affect it. It notices your attention, but not getting the strike that you were hoping for.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Um... I read something about bonus action for that. Ah! Quicken spell. Casting something that has 1 action. You can spend 2 sorcery points to... Nah, shit, I don't have to. Never mind.
You can turn spell slots into sorcery points. And vice versa.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you want to do that, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm limited right now, so I don't think that'd be smart. I don't think I have a yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it at that.
Can certainly be useful in a pinch.
Yar.
AB.
I'm going to move out here a little bit to see better. And in fact, I don't really want to be super close. I just want to see it. Maybe I need to come out to here. And I will cast a command to strike on Axel. And I will command him to take the attack action against this spider.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sure
Interesting.
thing. 18
That hits.
for 9.
Sweet.
All of a sudden, deep down, you're just compelled, Axel, and you push the face away and take Skelly and kind of come over top as you connect on the top portion of the face and like drag Skelly along its face, and you kind of like you're holding her back away so she can't bite you, but you're kind of doing this like power struggle back and forth. Is that your turn, Gaby?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. Sophia.
I will. Let's see. Axel's still grappled, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use a spell here. I'll try and have the spider make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Okay, nothing happens on a success, so that won't work. But I'm still gonna try and push the spider back away from Axel as a bonus action shove. So it has to make a strength saving throw.
Natural 1.
Okay, so the spider gets pushed 5 feet away.
And Axel gets shoved with him because he's currently grappled and holding Axel. So, Nova, you would have a hard time seeing them now, and Patience, you as well.
It's pulling away.
We got kind of shoved a
Typically
little farther back.
Typically,
Oh,
shoves
okay.
and push breaks grapple. I don't know how you want to rule it. That generally does. I'm happy that if you ruled the other way.
No, I did not know that, grapple.
That is the forced movement breaks grapples. That is official. Yeah,
Okay. No, good to know.
I completely forgot about that. Good catch.
Yes, thank you. I mean, keeping me. I'm not the greatest either. So put it right
You're
there
not
like
are you
the
that.
talking
encyclopedia of D&D.
No, I'm just here to make a story. That's all I do. That's why I have people like Frosty and Treble. They keep me in line to a certain point, and then I go, yeah, that's kind of dumb, but that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. I can understand why it would. Like me, I was if you got shoved back, you'd still be holding on. But if it's kind of a forced shove, I could see magically being you kind of like quickly forced away. Like it's like it's just a shove that you're unprepared for.
And then you got me wasting your time trying to figure out what's in a cooking utensil set.
I mean, you're talking to the character that just did that had a 3-episode drug session. So, I mean, from first season,
Wait,
I think you're good.
wait, who had a 3-episode drug
Oh,
session?
we were like in the mountains and we had that like scorpion tail adventure.
Oh, that's true. Fuck, that was
And then
wild.
Kaz spiked the soup, remember?
Yeah.
It was like 2 days of like 2
Tripping
episode of
balls.
like just like tripping balls, yeah, because
The
they took a
Vision
whole
Quest.
trip. Yeah, the Vision
I
Quest. Yeah.
completely forgot about that. That was so
Oh
cool.
yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, because we did a whole like one shot and this like we woke up and it was like all just a crazy experience dream thing.
That was when we fought the evil paladin and we got our asses handed to us.
Oh my God. Did
Which
we
you
die
guys?
in the dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. And
Good thing-
that was actually a character that was actually his right hand man. That would have been somebody that you guys would have eventually have fought if you guys would have gone after Oh, the pervert baron. I can't remember his name
Gregarian?
now. Gregarian. No, not Gregarian.
No, it was.
Gregarian was the hunter.
I want to say his name was. No, that was the devil.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it was the guy. It was the guy who had not Prinket. The
What the fuck was his name? I
the
feel like it
gnome.
started with a Z.
Pringle or something like that. You guys called him a. You guys made fun of him.
Yeah, Pringle. Pringle. I thought that was
Zariel?
Gregarians, dude.
Mm-mm.
Oh shit, I don't remember.
Is Zariel?
Yes, Zariel.
Yeah.
Zariel Perfect.
Yes.
Yep.
Fuck that guy and his
True.
stupid paladin.
Yeah, that would have
And-
that whole. If you guys would have gone back after him, that was a whole. I had a whole thing set up for him because he's a really weak individual in general, but he booby trapped the piss out of his house. So
Yeah, we didn't play with all the barons.
no,
Sadly.
because he didn't go to the final fight. He lived. He made kids.
Those poor
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, I mean, God knows what they look like. The man was all over the place.
Every size, shape, and color.
Didn't matter to him. If it felt good, it felt good.
Any hole's a goal.
Jesus.
what is that?
Yeah. Okay. That right there. We need to put that in there. That needs to be a quote.
Oh, jeez. Give me a
That
second.
has to be a quote. I'm sorry. Timeout. Add it in.
Hold on.
We need to have it. We need to have it attributed to Zariel Purvey.
Hold on. Command.
Any holes a goal.
Custom.
Let's go.
quote.
Anyways, Sophia, you just went to the spider. It is going to use the harpoon to pull Axel back to him. So I'll use his bonus. And then I'm going to make one claw attack. 17.
That misses.
Wait, I thought he
and
escaped the grapple. Or did it re-grapple him?
I didn't take
he-
the pincer or the harpoon out.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he's basically got like a pincer, like a piece of a mouthpiece that like a barb that's shot out and is like embedded in the shoulder.
Fuck.
But since he missed on that 17, I'm gonna riposte as a reaction.
Okay.
God, this is making me. This is gonna be in my nightmares tonight. Thanks,
11.
Ginge.
You're welcome. If you want to look it up, it's called a harpoon spider.
I really don't.
Okay, so you took. So the first
11
one hits,
misses.
second one misses. Yep. 9. Nice. That is a 22 to hit.
That one hits.
Okay. That'll be. I'm gonna make them both bite attacks. So 1d8 plus 4. Where is
Oh God, that thing is terrifying. Hell no. Kill it with fire. Where's the flamethrower?
7, 8, 9, 10 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this against poison or disease?
Poison.
Yeah, I have advantage. So 22.
Yo.
22
God
saves.
damn.
Okay. And actually, the second one's not going to be a bite. The second
Oh
one.
God, is this gonna ping me in chat every time somebody says that? Yep.
22.
That's fair.
To hit
For
again?
the second one. Yes.
Oh yeah, I said that one already hit.
So it bites down on your shoulder and you feel this like ooze drip and you kind of like you just shudder it off, but it sinks deep into you, and as it does you feel it kind of pull it underneath you, and the stinger comes up from underneath and the stinger bites out and takes a rip at you. I rolled that wrong. It's D8. That's 6 points of piercing damage again, and make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
In vino veritas.
16.
Nice. I think you passed. What was it, a 14? It was a 14. So once again, you feel kind of like a surge of this like poisonous necrotic energy, or poisonous, not necrotic, and you just shudder it off. Like it just doesn't phase you. Getting frustrated, he is going to use his other pincer, and last person to do damage. Yep. It's going to shoot out the other harpoon. That is going to be 19 to hit.
Who's
Nova.
that going against? Okay.
19 to hit me?
Yes.
But why?
Because
I don't want to get hit though. I don't want to get hit though.
you feel it pierce your abdomen and you kind of the sharp pain, and all of a sudden, oh, it connects and you're being pulled forward as you take. I rolled really well.
You always do when you're fighting me. Why? Why?
You're not wrong. That is 11 plus 4. 15 points of piercing damage,
Lovely.
and make a DC strength saving throw.
Yikes.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I
Wait
have
a
a
minute.
reaction. I have a reaction. How much did you hit me for? No.
15
How
points.
much? No, what was your to hit again? You hit me.
19, wasn't it?
Oh, it's
19.
not gonna even fucking matter. Never mind. It only gives me +5. Fuck it.
Damn it.
Shit. Shit. Okay. Strength. 14.
That is the exact DC.
Oh,
I can't remember. Then she succeeds, right? If it's
Yeah.
on, that's what I thought. Okay. You start to get pulled, Nova, and that little tree in front of you. You manage to brace your feet against it as the harpoon like the barbs lurch into your side and pull you up, and you kind of catch yourself. It hurts, but watching Axel get kind of messed up and dodging a lot, you know, it'd probably be a bad thing to get that close.
Yeah, especially with only a couple HP left.
That's its turn. Patience.
okay.
Kind of watch these two barbs spring out. One is now holding Axel, and she's kind of chomping on Axel and just really making it a thing. And now you watch as Nova gets pierced and kind of pulled in with this other fang.
If I get at 25 or 30, would I be 10 feet from it?
If you want, you can go straight across instead of around. You can jump
Oh.
that. You just need to make an acrobatics check. Because
I
you'd be
mean, I have
jumping down.
I have the speed for it.
Yeah,
So I'll
because
just
you
go
don't
around.
want to be on top of it, right? So you'd probably
No, I want to be 10 feet from it.
probably right there at the 25 or less than the 25. Because right at the 25, you're like 5 feet from it, right? Or is it like on top of it?
There you go. That's 10 feet right there.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go right there. I'll say, listen, if anybody's gonna fuck up this furball, it's gonna be me. And I'll use a key point bonus action to summon my astral arms. And the spider must make a dex save.
All right?
All right.
Are you alive?
You're good. You're good.
Barely.
7.
7? Okay, the DC was 13, so he will take 5 force damage from the arms appearing. So kind of like like run up, and as I do so, I'll stop and kind of do like a power stance, and this puff of smoke shoots out, and when it clears, the arms are there, and I'm gonna make an attack.
Do it.
I have a reach of 10 feet. I will stay where I am. 14.
14 misses.
Feck. Okay. All right. Well, I'm there. And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Axel.
Alrighty. I'll use a bonus action to second wind first. Regain 12 HP. Nice.
Nice roll.
Yeah, really good. And then I'll strike it. Come on. 19 for another 9.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right. As you're kind of being held, you're still kind of you're not even really swinging Skelly and making contact. You're kind of using like the handle, and you're just like smashing the side of the face of the spider at this point. Nova.
Doesn't do it.
I am going to hope, since it looks like hitting it with its carapace being so hard, it seems like magic damage might, well, I tried magic. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna do psychic damage to him. Perhaps that'll help a little bit. I'm gonna do, fortunately only at level 1, but I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Like my little arms.
14.
My DC is 14. So I know it goes like
I make it.
Pass.
you make it, yeah, because you're the. I'm the roller. You're the rollee. Shit. So.
Rollies.
Must be like blah blah blah. Creature doesn't wait. On a fail, it's it's half, right?
Yes.
I can never seem to find that in all the verbiage I have to
Well,
read.
it's not, and not all the time. Sometimes it does no damage. Sometimes a spell does half damage. So what does the spell say?
On a failed save, it takes 3d6 and must immediately use a reaction if available to move as far as speed allows. Blah blah. Creature doesn't move. On successful save, the target takes half. Okay, there it is. So 7.
7. Okay. Watch as the spider doesn't like. There's no blood or anything. Like the eyes roll back, but you kind of notice like a little wince of pain as it kind of like 4 of the eyes like glance down in your direction, while the other 4 are still very much targeted on Axel.
In my direction or in Nova's direction?
Nova's direction.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. I am going to substitute a spell slot for a sorcery point.
I think it's a. Let's see.
Because I have 1 remaining, but I need 2.
Yeah. But let's see. Point. You get a number of sorcery points equal to the spell slot's level. So if you
It
convert
was level 1, so I should get 1 spot or 1 sorcery back, right?
No, I think you get 2 because it costs 2 to make a first level spell slot.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. It's, 2 for a first, 3 for a second, 5 for a third. 6
Oh,
for
got
a
it.
fourth.
Okay. Sweet.
7, 4th, 5th,
Got it.
and vice versa.
Okay. So I'm doing that so that I get a bonus action, effectively. Because I'm going to use Quicken Spell so that I can use a spell with a casting time of 1 action and use it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So, I've got that left. So I'm going to do Magic Missile.
Do it.
That's my last spell spot for the level 1. And there's 3 of them.
Okay.
So is it 9? I can't see.
It's a great
4,
spell.
5,
It's
6,
just
7, 9,
reliable
yeah.
damage.
So you fire all 3 out, and they hit the shell, and it doesn't seem to quite do as much as you think it would, but it does make contact, and it does notice your general direction and the damage that you're doing to it.
Yeah. I'm kind of limited at this point.
Okay. So are you trying to find? Where is it? You do hear galloping, and as you hear kind of galloping coming from the opposite direction that you guys are running, or like that you guys are fighting, Axel, to your right, you see a heavily armored individual with full plate and a giant double-handed warhammer, and he's riding on this
Is it a Strider?
no, it's bigger than a strider. Think like Komodo type dragon, except for
Big lizard.
a little slender, and the face is almost like an iguana, and it has a singular horn that runs up the front. And he comes riding
Rhino
in.
iguana.
He comes riding in, and as he does with both the warhammer, he strikes down on top of the spider. Like he jumps off of the creature and like comes down heavy-handed.
There's that big Elden Ring jump attack.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
He's
Okay.
abusing the mechanics.
Right. He comes down, so now he's gonna do. Okay, so that's 32 points of damage. And as he lands and connects, and he watches the shell cracks in 2. I tried to like hide this and be all cool about it, and now it's like, now I gotta find where I put it. There's, oh yeah, here it is.
Gets lost in your sea of notes.
You're not
Don't
wrong. Another person appears across the way from UKB and kind of jumps down off the same type of creature. She comes out. She is half elven, dark jet black hair. Very. She looks like she's in her. Like if you had to guess, like early 20s. Jet black hair, very lean, very, very, very pretty, and she fires 2 shots off. 21 and a 19. So both of those hit. 2, 5 of them. She does another 32 points of damage. 31. Yeah, 31. Yeah. As 2 shots come off and hit the carapace on the left hand side of the creature, one lodges itself up and underneath one of the arms, and another one pierces by the neck. The creature looks pretty fucked up at this point, and begins to panic as it kind of lashes out in your general direction. KB, you're up.
Get him, K Bizzle.
Man, how hurt does it look? You know what? I'm gonna do what I was gonna do before. It's fine.
You see
I-
like purple type liquid like seeping out of a lot of places right now.
I'm going to try again to use Ego Whip. If you would give me an intelligence save, please.
7.
Okay. It is going to take some psychic damage. Not that much. Only 9.
Okay. So
But
Aw,
also, it
man.
cannot take an action on its next turn.
let's
Can't
go.
take an action?
It can only take an action to dodge or disengage or
Oh,
hide.
shit.
So in any of its actions other than those, it cannot do.
That's a fucking crazy spell.
Your turn.
Um. Oh, I also want to use Fury of the Small, so I'll do another 3 damage to it. So that'll make it 12.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right, Sophia.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Just gonna fire some fire at it. 25 to hit.
Firebolt.
Okay, that hits.
We'll do a solid 1 fire damage, and then I'll have it make a strength saving throw.
Okay, so lost my die. So 2 points of damage and 8.
Okay, I'm just gonna get pushed back 5 feet.
Okay. All right, spider's turn. It is in fact going to disengage as it drops the grapple with Axel. It is going to turn and it's going to take off. Axel, you have a attack of opportunity. Patience,
Wait,
you have
wait.
one.
He's disengaging, right? So I can't,
Yeah. Oh yeah, duh. He's disengaging. So I'm fucking yeah. It's getting late. So it's taking off at a dead run at this point. Patience.
As it runs, I'll use my regular arms to whip another knife at it.
Okay.
17.
That misses.
God damn it.
No, that hits. Sorry.
Does oh hell yeah.
Yep, that hits. I was looking at the wrong thing.
All right. 6
Point.
piercing damage.
Okay, is that your turn?
I mean, yeah, that's my opportunity attack. Or was that my wait, is it my
That was
turn?
that was your turn.
Oh, wait, I thought
No,
We
he
can't take an
disengaged.
opportunity. Yeah.
oh, well how Oh,
It's
I'm not
it's 40 feet. I just didn't want to take it off.
okay, I
Escaping
was
it.
wait. So
Yeah, its movement speed is 40.
is it now so is it 40 feet away from me?
It's 40 feet away from you right now.
Okay. I will get back into my I only have to move 30 to be able to hit it.
Okay.
So I'll move within 30 feet. God damn it. On the selector tool. There we go. And never mind.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's all good.
And then I'll
You left your arms.
I'll you know what? I'll burn no, I'll do a punch. 7. Fuck. I'm gonna do key point flurry of blows. I don't want this bitch to get out of here. So I'll make 2 attacks. The first one, 22.
Hits.
And the second one is 14. Probably doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't hit either.
7 force damage.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Axel?
Yeah. I'll move just 20 feet forward and throw my other hand axe at it. Give it one
Okay.
last good shot.
Tomahawk chop is my death blow.
24
Hits.
for 9.
Sheesh.
So close. It hits as you chuck the other one, and this time you actually take it out and take like a crow leap, like baseball style, like outfield throw, and you double bounce and then huck the tomahawk, cracking the back of the abdomen and kind of splitting it wide as it's looking really bad.
How bad does it look?
Like
On death's
Real-
door?
it's real bad.
Finish her.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go for it. I'll drop my shield and use a bonus action to attempt to huck my last hand axe at it.
Okay.
Come on. 24 for
Let's
6.
go.
Another one, you drop the shield, and this time you step forward and you do like that like One Punch Man, like big leg up, and you stamp down, and you guys watch the dirt compress in and like crack a little bit, and the axe just and all of the arm muscles tense and the veins pop out, end over end, splits the abdomen in two and makes its way all the way up to the first like
damn.
inner coil, and you watch as it lurches forward, drops, and starts dragging its butt along the ground, bleeding profusely, as all of a sudden Axel takes off at a dead sprint, lands on top, takes his hand, and like dagger style down through the top of the head and back out, pulling a bunch of like matter and like blood and a bunch of other stuff.
Spider brains.
Fuck yeah, dude. Ooh.
Hell yeah!
Fight's over.
That was like a God of War QTE.
Actually,
Seriously.
I'm noticing something. Sorry, I had to turn the music down. This guy's still here. Can I take
Yeah.
a shot at this guy?
You can take a shot at him. He's like laying on the ground, hands over the top of his head.
Oh, he's like surrendered?
Oh, he's pissing his pants.
Does he look pretty hurt?
He looks fucked up. Like you legitimately
Okay.
look behind him and he's got something going on.
I will approach him and just telepathically in his head I will say are these other guys here? Yeah, that's okay. I will just say in his mind, even demons will tremble when a good man goes to war. And then I want to psychic blast his fucking brain.
Oh.
Okay, roll to hit.
It's like a magic missile, so it's an auto hit. I'm gonna do 3 for 14.
Yeah.
Fucking
You watch his
crush
he,
his
like
brain.
you walk up and the smell is awful. He's pissed and shit himself. And he like
Coward.
looks up in your direction as you're walking towards him, and KB, for a second, your normal like non-carefree-ish attitude, mentality, the way you talk and carry yourself is usually pretty flamboyant. As you walk up, your more ancestral goblin features come forth, very stern looks of the face, very angular jaw, the teeth kind of come out a little
Yellow,
bit
red
more,
eyes.
and the eyes go almost like
Wide.
pitch black with just a ring of gold. And and it's like out of an anime, the head, your little bowler head, like had to just flip down just enough where you can like look up and you see just the eyes under like a shadow. And in his mind, he hears this phrase, and immediately the eyes go white, and you watch as a bunch of blood and white fluid drip out the ears, and he just slumps down.
Shit, the music was perfectly timed with that shit too. Metal as fuck.
And as the fight finishes, the elven lady begins to walk in your general direction. Where the fuck am I? Hold on.
Elven lady there.
The elven female walks towards the group as you guys all kind of begin to slowly congregate towards each other. She looks over. The heavily armored plate individual lifts up, pulls his helmet off the top of his head, and what you notice is a dark red tiefling, gorgeous, featured with sandyish blonde hair and two horns that come up, curve, and come around into a point. I've been looking for this creature for 3 days with this stupid bandit group. I'm glad that you found it before I did. How goes it, adventurers? Me and my sister were hunting this. Not a problem. My name is Elwin Dur, and my sister Eloea. And that's where we're gonna end the night.
Oh shit. Elwin Der Eloea.
Elwin and Eloea.
Eloea.
How do you spell those?
Are these Kalins?
Elwyn is Elwynn. And Eloea, Elwaya. What?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
What a cliffhanger.
Thanks for coming,
Mhm.
stream. It was good to have you. Hopefully we see you next week Wednesday, but in case we don't, have a great rest of the week. Don't
Happy
have too much fun.
Halloween. Have a great
And happy
safe,
Halloween.
safe weekend. And yes, so we will be back next week.
Halloween.
Wednesday, 8:30 Central. Hope to see you there. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye now.
Sleep
Bye-bye.
tight.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.